Hey everybody, happy holidays. It's Heather from Diamonds and Dragonflies, and today is going to be all about Bella Art de Nicole and Bella Art Diamonds. So today is another video celebrating this amazing small shop who I adore and love all of their products, and who I constantly can't wait to see what else is coming out. So this is going to be kind of a catch-all. I'm going to be unboxing my very first Bella Art Diamonds kit. I'm going to be opening my first two gifts for the 12 Days of Christmas. And then I'm going to be prepping my canvas, sectioning it off with some washi and some release papers. It's kind of like a unique way that I like to do things. So first off, we're going to start with the 12 Days of Christmas. So this year, Bella Art Diamonds did a 12 Days of Christmas plus one themed box that you could pre-order back in the end of October, beginning of November, I think it was. And there are 12 wrapped presents that came in a box along with one diamond painting. This is my diamond painting that came in that box. And then there were 12 individually wrapped gifts. This box is so adorable with all of these individually wrapped presents. It's amazing. Now, at first I said, well, I'm going to wait and I won't open anything until the 12th of December. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make this last all month long. So I decided that every other day I'm going to open a present. And that will take me up to Christmas Eve. So this is day one that I'm opening, and this is going to be day 3. It is Monday, December 4th, so I am behind, so I'm going to open the first two and share them with you. So the first one, look at this cutely wrapped gift in this adorable little Santa bag. So let me see what Santa brought me. Roll. Awesome! This is an Essential Plus tray from Bella Art de Nicole, and this is one of their color shifting trays. Oh, that is gorgeous. I see blue and purple and maybe red it's going in. I'm not quite sure, but I love these. These are amazing and they are awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love my first gift. Day one was a big hit. All right. Now day 2, I have to open this one because I'm sorry, but this is just too cute. Too cute. All right, so let's see. What do y'all think is in here? What could possibly be in here? Oh. Awesome! It's a small tray to go with my collection. It's the 3.1 because it has the external spout. This is a neon green. This is really pretty. I love that. I love all the different shades and the different colors, especially all the greens. And believe it or not, Nicole, if you're watching this, I do not have this color tray. So thank you so much. I am greatly appreciative. So both of my first 2 days gifts are going to be perfect for working on my kit. So let's put that to the side, and I'm going to throw away my little trash here, and let's open this up. Now you might say, okay, I thought you said that was Bella Art Diamonds. Why does it say Mary's Diamonds on the box? Well, about a year ago, Jamie and Nicole, the owners of Bella Art de Nicole and Bella Art Diamonds, purchased Mary's Diamonds. They rebranded this summer and they changed the name to Bella Art Diamonds, and the packaging is different now. It is a black box with their butterfly on. If you go to their website, you can see their logo. But they had all of these Mary's Diamonds boxes left, and they didn't want to waste them. You know, they didn't want to put all that trash out into the world, and why spend money doing more when you can use up what you have left? Which is great for a business starting out, because the startup costs for opening and starting a new business are astronomical. So I thought it was a very wise idea that they did. I'm very impressed that they were considering the Earth, the planet, and recycling as well. So I'm not going to really actually pay any attention to what's on this box because it's kind of null and void. So we're just going to open it up and get right into it. Here you can sort of see the logo and the picture. Let's see, can I get that in there? Yeah, not really. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. Okay, there we go. Ha ha, now you can see it. So there is a picture of the image, and it's on the outside of the box, and it has some of their new branding and stuff on it. So let's go and pull this out. Now, one of the really cool things about all of the Bella Art trays is that our Bella Art Diamonds kits is they are including one of their essential trays in. I told you that this one was the Essential Plus. It's longer. This is one of their essential trays. One of the things that really makes their trays better than like the ones you get in the box is, if you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but this is elevated. So this has got an elevation to it, which is going to help keep your diamonds from sliding out and falling out when you're moving around it, because you have to use force because there's that little ramp and lip going up. Their diamonds tend not to get stuck in the corners because they have this tapered back, so it comes to a tapered area. So, but that's really awesome that you get one of these free with the kit. The other thing to note is that the shipping is always free unless you are international and live in God only knows where country. So there is a model number on here. We're going to check and see if that matches up with the number on the bags for the drills. So let's pull it out of the dust cover. Set that to the side. Okay, this is a nice soft lint. It's very soft and plushy. Scalloped edges with the perforations. Let's pull out all the good stuff that's inside. And yep, the numbers, the model numbers match up. So if you want to see, if you wanted to store everything separately, you could pull out your diamonds, put them someplace else, and then you could just put your kit back in here, the canvas, and store it that way. So we're going to put the drills off to the side for right now, and the sticker sheet, and let's just take a look at the, and we're going to pull out we'll take a look at that in a minute, the toolkit. But then let's look at this picture. Oh, this is gorgeous. Now, you might say, why are you doing something that's not Christmas right now? Well, I'm going to tell you in a second. First thing we're going to do is when you have a poured glue canvas, which this is, you can roll it back on itself, and that you're not going to hurt anything, and that helps flatten it out. So now it can lay down and we can take a look at it. There are some really unique features of the Bella Art Diamonds kits. Let me back this out a little bit so I can show you. All right, let's take a tour of the canvas. Up here at the top, we have their BellaArtDiamonds.com website, their Bella Art de Nicole for all of your accessories website. In the center, we have Bella Art Diamonds, enhancing your diamond painting experience. And then over here, we've got share your love for Bella Art Diamonds on social media by using hashtag Bella Art Diamonds. We have a legend. And you might say, Heather, that's upside down. That is on purpose. That is so that when you flip this around to work on it, guess what? The legend is now the right side up. Now, I don't use the legend, so this doesn't really benefit me, but that is amazing. That is amazing, and that is ingenious, and I don't know why they don't do that on every kit made by everybody. So we've got the two. We have one facing that way, and then one your standard on this side. Then down here at the bottom, we have their YouTube, their Facebook, their Instagram, and their TikTok. Once again, we have fine diamond painting accessories here, Bella Art de Nicole with their website. And then over here, we've got, I'm gonna have light, a little thumbnail of the picture, the Leo teacup, and it's licensed from HeySoleilArt. The model number, it's a 50 by 50 centimeter or a 19.69 by 19.69 inches. All of Bella Art Diamonds kits are all legally licensed from the artist. So they are compensating the artists by paying them to use their artwork. They are not stealing any artwork or not fairly compensating their artist. So that is a very important thing. I hate when I see that people's artwork is taken and stolen and used by people that did not have the permission to use it. It's just extremely disrespectful. Being someone who has an artistic background, when people create art, they put their heart and their soul into their artwork and their creation. Whether it be that you're crocheting something, or you're doing a ceramic, or you're painting, or you're diamond painting, you are putting a part of yourself into that piece of artwork. And for someone to just come along, take it and snatch it and not compensate you for taking your heart and soul, that's like identity theft. They are stealing a part of your soul and part of your identity. So please, 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 always make sure that you are purchasing art and purchasing kits that are legally licensed. All right, I'm off my soapbox now. So we have this phenomenal canvas that I am extremely impressed with. Way to go, guys. So now let's take a look at our toolkit and the diamonds and the drills that came with this. So in our toolkit, we already know they gave you an enhancement of the Bella Art Essential trays. So we're gonna dump everything out. We have a pair of tweezers with a cover. Oh yeah, they are super, super sharp. So please be careful with those. We have a standard diamond painting pen that has what looks like a 3-placer on the end. There is also that's probably a 6, and then maybe a 10 or 7. No, it's not gonna be a 7. I'm gonna say 10, it's probably a 10. But you get a couple of multi-placers, and you have a squishy for your pen. Now, I don't use the pens that come with them. They're too small and they cramp and hurt my hand. So I have upgraded all of my things, surprisingly enough, to Bella Art Diamond stuff. Here is their wax. They give you 3 in a little caddy. Please make sure you peel back the plastic so that you can actually load up your pen if you use this wax. Once again, I'm spoiled. I use scented putty, but this stuff is good, especially the blue. The blue I hear is way better than the pink. And then they gave you a roll of washi tape. So, and I like the fact that it's color coordinated here. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but that's kind of cool that it came in that way. I am going to be using different washi tape, but this is awesome. So I'm going to sit the washi aside, and then I'm going to put all of these things back in here because I do not need those right now. I'm going to put my tray over there, and we're going to put that there. All right, here we go. Here we have the drills. So this is a square kit. It does come in both square and round. It was rendered, okay. There we go. Oh, Heather, you gotta be smarter than the bag. We're gonna take these out. Now, it looks like these are all bagged up into baggies. So the one plus with that is that you technically could put your labels right directly on this. I don't like working out of baggies. I think there's too much static when you work straight out of baggies. I am holding on to this. When I go to kit the product, the kit up, you will see what I use this for, because I do repurpose it. So I'm gonna grab the sticker sheet here. It fell on the floor, sorry. So this is one giant sticker sheet. These are all pre-cut labels. And then there's a big picture of the artwork. Once again, your size, the model number. It's a square drill. There's 36 colors, including there are 4 ABs in this. It looks like we have a 307, a 741, a 905, and then a 5200. And then once again, for their painting accessories, their website for that. Okay? So technically, you've got your toolkit that it comes with. You could take these labels, peel them off, and stick them directly on the baggies, and then you'd be ready to go. Just as a little FYI too, Bella Art de Nicole makes a Ziploc bag holder stand that you can go and stand up your Ziploc bags to make it really easy with kitting up. I kit up directly into my Bella Art de Nicole bags. So that is my personal choice. That is what I do. We're gonna jump to the end here because I do think these were in DMC order. Yep. And we're gonna grab the ABs and take a look at those. So let me see. Let me get you guys a little closer. Let's zoom in. So here's the 307. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. It's got a special coating on it that makes it look sort of like the Northern Lights. Do you see that shimmer? So we have this beautiful yellow. Then we have a big bag of orange of the 741. Then we have 905. This is some green. And then we have 5200, which is the white. So, oh, look at that. There's a lot of 814. You know what? I think that's this background. So just at a quick glance, it looks like this is going to have some areas of color blocking, you know, here in the outside border. But then, back out a little bit. But then we're going to have bits of confetti inside. So I'm going to move these drills out of the way because we're going to go on a scavenger hunt and we are going to try and find where the ABs were charted in this kit. So let's see. 307. So we're looking for C, T, that actually looks like the BMW symbol, and then a check mark. So let's see where we have these. All right, well, here's some of the check mark. So we've got, let me see, can I get you closer? Let me move these. So it looks like, all right, here's the T. So we've got the T is in the flower petals. There's the C, so we have some of that too. So we have the yellow and orange in the flower petals there. Let me back out again. So we have some there. Here's some of the white is in the center of these. Lots of white in the Leo symbol. And let's see, what was the BMW sign. Okay, so that's in the leaves on the flowers is the green. This is going to be gorgeous. This is going to be absolutely gorgeous. So, all right. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to section off my canvas and get the canvas prepped. I'm going to move all of these drills out of the way so I don't accidentally knock them off my board here. Don't need this. All right. So the first thing I do, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret too. Well, first let me show you what I'm using. So I pulled this out. This is from Simply Gilded. And I thought this was just going to look really nice against this canvas. So I went with this. I like the Simply Gilded washi tape. It sticks very well. It's still repositional, but it does have a nice sturdiness and stickiness to it, so it's not constantly peeling up. So let's get this out. Okay, there we go. We're going to use that one too, but we'll hold off and we'll use that one in a minute. Okay, so the first thing, now if you get your canvas and you see that there's some creases in it, this one there is not, but if you were, you can take and pull the plastic sheeting. Oh, that's a nice thick plastic. I like that. You can pull it back part way and then re-roll it out to get rid of any creases that might be. Sometimes the glue ships and it makes it a little difficult. I am going to grab, hang on a second. All right, I'm grabbing a big, this is a resin cover minder from Bella Art de Nicole. Isn't that pretty? I thought that was so beautiful. So I'm going to pull this up a little bit and I'm going to use this to hold this plastic back while I apply my washi. So the first thing I'm going to do is find where the edge of the washi is. There we go. I think that's it. Is that it? Yep. Okay. So the glue on these canvases extends just a little bit past the drill field. This one actually isn't that bad at all. But what I like to do is I like to take the washi and I put it very, very close to the edge of the canvas. This helps prevent any dust or dirt or dog hair when you have 3 big dogs like I do that shed all over my house. It helps prevent that from sticking fast to this outer edge so that it doesn't get all nasty looking. So I always go around, I'm gonna spin here, bring my cover minder a little closer, and pull this up. And you start to hold it. And we're gonna do this side. So the reason why I am starting this is that it started December 1st. Bella Art Diamonds and Bella Art de Nicole are hosting an event that runs from December 1st to January 31st called Be the Hero DP Along. It is to, this event is to help showcase and sponsor and help out small businesses in the community. So the requirements were, it did not have to be a new start. However, you needed to have a 45 by 45 centimeter section on the canvas that was not completed yet. And the kit needed to be from one of the diamond painting companies that are sponsoring the event. If I remember correctly, I think Jaded Gem Shop is, Crystal Canvas Art Design, Bella Art Diamonds, the Mystic Koi, the one with the diamond art, and there's a whole list. There's a Facebook group, so if you go in and put in hashtag Be the Hero DPA along, it will pull up the group and you can sign up to join the group to participate. So this kit is going to allow me to participate in the event. So that is why I'm going to start on it. All right, so we're getting this going. All right, voila. Okay, so that part is done. So I now have the entire canvas covered in the washi tape around the edges. Now it's time to section off. So that is where the smaller washi, the narrower, I should say, is going to come into play. So I'm going to take that off. We don't need the cover minder anymore for this part. So set that to the side. I'm grabbing my yardstick here. So if you remember correctly, it's almost, not quite, but almost 20 centimeters or 19 inches or almost 20 inches. So yeah, we're just shy of 20 inches. So I'm going to do, I think, 5-inch sections. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so I'm going to do 4 columns. So I am going to put that over there. All right, and then I'm going to take my Sharpie here, and I'm going to put a little mark right there. All right, so I have one there, and then I'm going to have one here, and then one here. All right, so we're going to start with that. So I'm going to take my thin washi and do this on top of the plastic cover. Do not put the washi directly on the glue. This is going on top of the plastic cover. All right, so I'm going to turn it like this. And I am going to go onto the outside edge. And I'm just going to follow along the drill field here. Just making sure that I'm keeping it fairly straight. All right, so we've got column number 1 done. I'm gonna come back over here and we're gonna go to column number 2. Now, a lot of people, I see this question asked a lot. A lot of people ask where they should start on their canvas. I don't think there's any right or wrong answer to that question. It is completely personal choice, but I'm going to let you know how I figure it out. I take a look at the whole canvas. So for me, it changes depending on the particular canvas that I'm working on. Just because I work one canvas one way doesn't mean I'm going to work the next canvas the same way. I take a look at the canvas and I see what the image is, how much color blocking is in this, how much confetti is in this. And then that is where I make the decision as to where I'm going to start. All right, so we've got our 4 columns, and now we're going to divide it this way. So this was pretty much the same. It was 19.6 by 19.6. So I'm going to line it back up, and I'm going to go to the 31 inches. So we're going to do that 5 inches, there 5 inches, and there 5 inches. Okay. So let's turn this again. And actually, I'm going to do it this way. All right. So I am, okay, where did my little marks go? Why do I not see my marks? Okay, I don't know where my marks went. So, oh, there they are. They're over here. Nope, those were for that part. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I see them now. All right, I see them now. They were hiding. See, and now, oh, there it is. I was like, there, I lost it again that quickly. So what I do is I take a look at the canvas and I determine how much color blocking there is, how much confetti there is. I also go and look at the canvas and I try to decide, what do I see as the focal point of this picture? What do I want to do last? And I pick a section and say, okay, well, that is going to be the last section I work on this canvas. So I determine where I'm going to start and I try to break it up. So if there is a lot of color blocking, which this canvas has areas, but not a ton. It's not like, you know, you've got huge amounts of black or something like that all around. So what I'm going to do, well, I can't seem to find, all right, so it should be about there. I break it up if there's large amounts. Like I'll work an area that's color blocking, and then I'll do an area that's not, and then I'll do an area that's color blocking. That way I'm not getting burnt out on just doing constant nothing but color blocking. All right, well, there you go, folks. I've got it all measured out. Now, you might have remembered me saying that I use a combination of release papers with the washi tape I'm about to show you. So this is a release paper holder from Bella Art de Nicole. They worked in conjunction with Crafts with Crashly. I will link them below. This is their release paper. That they made a release paper holder that fits the release papers. So I'm going to take out, I'm going to need 4 and, well, wait a minute. 1, okay, I think that's enough for right now. I do not cover the whole thing and replace my thing. What I do is that I like to have a firm edge. So I'm going to grab my butterfly cover minder again here, and I'm going to pull this up to here. Put this underneath real quick so that it holds that down for me. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, well, you know what? I skipped a step. I got to go back. Hang on. Because I need to make a mark as to where this is. All right, so right there. And then right there. Okay. So this is what I do with the release papers. I'm going to pull this up. All right. So let's see, where's my little mark I made? Well, I can see this one better, so we'll do this one. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put my release paper along there. And then I think it's about there. I might have to adjust this. And then right about there. So let me let this down. Oh, I went way too high. Okay. So it's this one. So I want to come down. Hang on. I'm trying to eyeball it. Okay, that works. So I put that there, so there. So about here. This will give me a straight and allow me to make a straight line. It acts as a bit of a border and stuff for it. So that is how I go about using the release papers along with the washi tape method. So now when I cut this back and cut this section, I'm going to be able to have a flat edge. And if I need to adjust the paper once I lift it up and stuff, then I'll adjust the paper. That's fine. Not a big deal. So there we go. Our canvas is all prepped and ready to start. So I am going to get set up to kit up the drills, and I will be right back. Okay. I went ahead and I got everything situated and set up for doing our kit up. I went ahead and these bags have a lot of static in them. So I keep a little baggie filled with dryer sheets. So off camera, I went and I put dryer sheets into all of these, and we're gonna shake them up and try and get the static as much as we can out. I've decided to enhance my painting. And so these colors over here, I'm actually going to use I'm not going to use the ones that came with the kit. So that's going to be all of these. So I'm not going to be using these colors. I am going to be using my own. And I feel like I dropped a bag, but I can't find it. So, all right, we'll wait and see what happens. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, and I already did this to a point. Let me see. I want to make sure you guys are going to see everything. Okay, so I went ahead and I took off my label for the 814. That is that background, and all of these bags are 814. Now, obviously, let me scoop those over. Do the scoochie. Obviously, I am not going to dump all of these into my max tray, but what I am going to do is I'm going to put 2, possibly 3 bags in. So I've got my dryer sheet in there. I'm just going to shake this up a little bit and then take it out, and look at that, no jumping drills. And then I'm gonna dump out my drills. Remember I told you about holding onto that plastic? Look at that, voila, that's where that goes. All right, let's go on to bag number 2. Well, this one still seems to be doing a lot of jumping, so I'm going to stick in some more in there. All right, that's looking a little better. Well, maybe not. All right, there we go. And let me see. Yep, that's good to start with. So we're gonna see, yeah, there's still static in this. So what I'm gonna do now, since there is so much static, is I'm gonna put these dryer sheets in the tray itself. I'm gonna throw a couple more in here. And, oh, there's more scape drills. And then we're gonna slide our lid on. Oh, much better. Okay, so we've got that one done. So our max tray is full, so I'm gonna set that off to the side. Now, this is the brand new Wonder Tray. This was just released. This is my first one. I have another one coming. It comes with a lid that magnetizes onto the top. You can take it off and put it on the base, and then it has 6 removable trays. So you can decide that you want one big tray, or maybe you want 5, color here, color, 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 or you could do all 6, or you could do 3, you could mix and match, whatever floats your boat. There's a removable trash drill holder, and then this is where the pour spout opens and closes if you are using the big tray as something. I have lots. This one has lots and lots and lots of bags of very few diamonds. So I'm thinking that they are probably some of the like highlighted colors. So I am going to take 6 of them. I really wish I had my other Wonder Tray, but not yet. So I'm going to take 6 of them, and I'm going to put them in these little ones and to keep them stored. So I'm going to do 920. So I'm finding this the label for 920. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick it right here on the inside of this tray. So that says 920. So then we're going to take our bag. I'm going to dump it. I'm going to take my dryer sheets back. Just make a little pile. Now the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to put 973 in here. So let me find that label. I'm going to pull this one out. And I'm going to put it on the inside here. And then I'm going to take my 973, shake it up, pull out my dryer sheets, maybe. Oh my gosh, come on, people. All right. And then dump my 973 in there. Let's do 704. I'm making sure that I'm not putting in here any colors that are similar to each other. That way, if, God forbid, they get mixed up and they go into each other's trays, I'll know who it belongs to. All right, so there's 704. Now I'm going to do 3713. So find that on here. Let's see. I don't want a yellow. Let's do a brown. So 801. Come on, little drill. He doesn't want to leave this nice comfy home in the Ziploc. Come here. There we go. All right, and then let's see, one last one to put in here. We will do the dark green. So 936. Pull out the dryer sheets. Oh, this one is still very staticky. There we go. So now the Wonder Tray is full. I'm going to leave a dryer sheet laying there, and I'm going to put the lid back on, and then that one is done. All right, now how I decide to do things after this, what I'm going to put where, is all a determination on how many drills there are. So for all of these that have just a little bit. All of these, I'm going to put those into my small containers, into the small trays. So we're going to start with that. So let's see. I'm just going to start putting some of these on here. So we've got 38, 54. And it looks like these are actually a little long for the tray. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut off part of that number because I don't need that part. I just need the symbol and the DMC number. So we're going to do that one. I'm going to do 744. So I'm just going to cut that off to start with. And we can put that one on here. Let's see, 900. We'll do 351. And then we'll do 307 AB. All right, so let's do those. I'm going to get started with those, and then I'm going to actually go ahead and go into time-lapse mode, and I'm going to start just time-lapsing the rest of the kit up, and I will check back with you when I'm done. All right, guys, hang on. Get ready, set, go. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed that, watching me move super fast. It's a shame you can't turn on that mode in your body. So I'm going to be replacing these. So 938 was this brown. I'm going to be using a metallic chestnut that is very similar in color. So I'm just going to, there's not many in here, so in this baggie, so I'm just going to pour a few in there. And I'm going to replace those out. Then 666, I'm going to replace, they're just regular. I'm going to use ABs instead. So that is a pretty full bag of 666. So I'm going to pour a chunk in there. If I need more, I can just grab them. Then 498, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to replace them with some ABs. Once again, there's a good chunk of those, so get that put up there. Then 740, I'm going to replace those with some crystals. So that is a really big bag full. So I'm hoping I'm going to have enough, but I am going to pour all of the crystals in there. So then 722, I'm going to replace that with some ABs. Maybe, if I can get it to open. I tell you, this, there we go. Not having use of my hands is really a problem. All right. So we've got that. Then 321, I'm actually going to use glitter drills. There's not very many, so I think that's going to really give it a really pretty shine. And then last but not least, I'm going to replace the black 310 with crystals. I had black ABs that I could have swapped out, but truth be told, I'm not really a fan of black ABs because they don't look black at all. They get kind of lost. So there we go, guys. I have everything packed up. I am all kitted up and I am ready to start. My large trays are in my Bella tower and then a 4-piece tower. I have my Wonder tray. I have my Max tray. And then I have 10 small trays. And that's what I kitted up into. So I can't wait to get started. Thank you for sticking around with me. If you stayed to the end and you enjoyed this video, you might like it here. So please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to do that. Next to that button is going to be a bell that you can click that will alert you to when I have a new video coming out. And I am running 2 specials. One, when I hit 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for some diamond painting products. And for the month of December, if you make a donation to my channel of $5 or more, for every $5 you donate, you will get an entry into a drawing that I'm going to hold on New Year's Day for a gift card to either Bella Art de Nicole or to Etsy. So thank you all very much. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.